or register online at philsgang.com, and we'll see you on the charts.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, Off the Wall Street Radio Network. It is Friday, and the market continues to struggle. The reason is because the fantasy that there's going to be a signing of a treaty between China and the U.S., not going to happen. They've been able to carry that fake narrative since January of this year, a whole year, but didn't do much for the market because remember, the market in 2018, October, dropped 20%, and all we did from January, when we went into January of 2019, we just recovered that 20%, so the market really didn't go anywhere. The market for an entire year has only advanced about 5%, and most of that market, the 5%, comes from this past earnings season. And the earnings season has been horrible, terrible. The stock market for the entire year, or since 2008 rather, is up over 400%, about 415, 420%. Imagine that, 400%. What are you, nuts? Now remember, the dot-com bubble, before it crashed, it went up 87%, then crashed. The housing con bubble went up exactly the same amount, 87%, then crashed. So let's put this in perspective. They have taken low rates, the CEOs of these companies, and they used these low rates and they kept this thing going up to over 400%. Another 300% they added on, something like that. 288, 300% on top of the 87. That's not nuts. Companies aren't making, new products that are terrific, identifying, great, introducing innovation. That's not happening. CEOs aren't even focusing on that. CEOs don't even focus on profits anymore. You don't need profits. Why do you need profits? When you just go buy your own shares back, stock goes up, you don't need profits. What they should really focus on going into next year, if they can get this stupid impeachment behind us, we got to get rid of the stock buybacks. It is killing the economy. It is killing the economy. Yes, the few people, the 1%, they're doing fantastic. They're making a fortune. And I hope a lot of my gang members are sharing in it because we don't follow the noise. We follow the money. Give you an example. On our charts, we can identify if the money from the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, the biggest insurance companies are going into a specific stock. Because our color-coded chart with the algorithms will turn it green. When the money starts coming out, they're pulling their money out, it'll start turning red. You get that nowhere else. So we will always be in advance of a transition. So if we got a transition or trend going up, we'll be in advance of it when it turns around and starts dropping. But think about this, 400%. That's insane. So now we're heading towards one of the biggest crashes in history. Now, if anyone, just think about it for a second. If you had two rallies, the dot-com crash and the housing crash, and they both crashed at 87%, to believe that a rally that's going up over 400% isn't going to have a crash, you got to decouple yourself from all logic. So people should be thinking, wow. They should have two thoughts. Wow, I can make a ton of money when this market crashes. But 99.9999% of you don't make money when the market crashes because they don't allow you to do it, especially your 401k. You're tied into your 401k. You are not allowed to make money when the market is going down. You're only allowed to make money when the market goes up. Why is that? Because the people that are taking care of your fund, they make money on commissions. They only can make money if the market's going up. If the market's going down, they don't make commissions. And that's why we have this bubble that's incredible, these stock buybacks. So you got to be prepared. I mean, think of the opportunity when this market crashes. We've never had an opportunity like this. Never. I mean, sure, we had an 87% drop on the housing con. We had an 87% drop on the dot-com, and we made good money on that. But 400%? This thing's going to break? Now think of it. In 2008, up to November 2016, that's when Trump got elected, the market was up 250%. And if you take it from there to here, where we are today, it's up over 400%. But Trump was, just think of this terms, he was responsible for 50% of the rally. From November, think about this, from November 2016, okay, up to that October, or up to where we are now. I mean, he's right. So think of this: 50% of the market is phony. The only reason why the market went up was because, remember what when he got elected, what was the first thing he said? Everybody started to buy into his dream. Everybody started to buy into he's going to take health care and he's going to repeal it. Finally, health care will get decent bills. We won't get killed. He was going to repeal Obamacare. Never happened. Construction. He was going to go out and start rebuilding our roads and our bridges that are falling. Never happened. He gave us the biggest tax cut, but not less than 2% of our workforce, just our workforce in this country, got to 4,000. Nobody got to 4,000. Very few people got to 4,000, in fact. Because corporations got their lobbyists together to go to Washington to buy these politicians, to buy them off, to make sure people wouldn't get to 4,000, because they knew it was going to come back on them, that they're going to have to give them raises. Eventually, it's going to be on them. They killed it. How greedy is that? Think about how greedy. Before the tax cuts, they weren't paying 35%. Remember, they wanted to go 35%, 21%? Mobile was paying 8%. AT&T was paying a rate of like 9%. 30 companies of the S&P weren't paying any taxes at all. When the tax cut went through, it doubled. 60 companies weren't paying any taxes at all. But the folks on Main Street never got that break, never got that $4,000. So, today they come out, the Fed, and they tell us today that they think the fourth quarter of this year is going to not even be a 1% growth. They think it's going to be 0.4%. Remember, we were at 3% the very first quarter. This is nuts. So we got a great opportunity. I'll tell you about it when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
CashCallMortgage.com. I use them myself. They're terrific. Just go to my site, and you get all the information you need, or go to cashcallmortgage.com. But if you can't remember that, just go to my site, and you'll see the cashcallmortgage.com. Click on. They're terrific because they fill a niche that was really needed for small business people. Very hard. Even with great credit scores, when you go in a bank and you try to get a loan, I mean, I went through it. I bought a condominium downtown because I wanted to be in the same building as my office. So I got my office downstairs, my condo upstairs. And I still had the other house. So I said, well, I'll go get a mortgage on the a condo. So it was unbelievable. My wife and I both had credit scores over 800. And the problem is because you have a small business, they don't understand. You go and you sit with a banker, I mean, they just don't get it. They don't understand it. It's confusing for them. So we went to Cash Call Mortgage. Jared Douglas, great guy. We were approved in 4 days. Boom, just like that. And they have all kinds of great products that you can choose from. So check it out. Cash Call Mortgage. CashCallMortgage.com. We use them, so it does work, I'll tell you that. All right, so let's talk about what's going on. We're coming to the end of the earnings season. The earnings season has been a total bust. Every earnings season, everybody buys into the season because it's rigged to go up. So all the big pension funds, insurance companies, mutual funds, banks, everybody buys into these things because they know earnings season, you're always going to get a run to the upside because everything's fixed, especially the banks. Everything's financially engineered. We ended up, I think, we always buy the S&P. I always have my gang buy the S&P. And the beautiful thing is, on my color-coded chart, the MV2 color-coded chart, that tells me if enough money is going in, it turns green, so I know to buy. If it starts turning red, it tells me to take my profits to get out. Or better, not only get out, take my profits, but turn around and switch my position so when it goes down, I'm making money. And we do all this for our gang members. We do all the work for them. We tell them exactly when to pull the trigger. Because every day at 2 o'clock, our member portfolio, we do a video on our stocks and our portfolio. And we tell our members what to do at 2 o'clock. You don't have to even think. You don't have to learn anything if you don't want to. Then it works. It's a nice way of being able to invest, and you don't have to worry. Because somebody is there every day, our teams are every day making sure that when you're making money on the way up, you're going to not get caught, because the incentive is to get you to make money on the way back down. Your 401k, there's no incentive for you to make money on your way down. They don't want you to make money on the way down. Your planner, he doesn't want you to make money on the way down. Your broker doesn't want you to make money on the way down because it goes against everything they know. It's always for them, buy, 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 buy. And the color-coded chart is a wonderful thing, too, because when you go to buy something, you're going to know, should you buy it or not? Here's a great example. Now, if you have a mobile device, I'd love to have you see this. It was right here. Listen. Go look at Kramer. You tell someone to buy, I think it was INTU. Yeah, INTU. And I got it up on my chart right now. Here, let me play the clip. And if you can go to my site, philsgang.com, if you have a mobile device, you'll see how stupid this call is. He tells people to buy this, and money is pouring out of this stock. Okay, here we go.
Wanted to ask a question today about Intuit stock. Ticker symbol.
Oh, I like Intuit so much. Intuit's one of those companies that we don't talk about enough in terms of being a small business force multiplier. Everybody likes Intuit. Anybody who has a small business, you ask them, it's their favorite product. I say buy.
Everybody likes the small business. I love that. Buy, I say buy. Really? So I take a little stock, INTU, and I put it over here on my MV2 color-coded chart, which took us about 5 years to get completed. By the time we started to write the program, pretty difficult writing a program where you're following the money. Not that easy. And look at it. It's red. It's red. If anybody's listening to him, in fact, it dropped today, what, about 8%? From 268 down to about 260, say 255. I mean, are you kidding? The last time money was going into the stock was in September. In September, that's the last time money was going in. See it? It's green up there. See it? It's been red ever since September 10th. That means from September 10th to today, November 22nd, money is coming out of the stock. So anybody's listening to Cramer or anybody else, I don't care. You can listen to anybody else. It's going to be the same thing. They're going to tell you to buy a stock based on fundamentals of the company, what the company's doing. It's pre-cash flow. It's return on assets, return on equity. They're going to have. They're going to tell you buying all the fundamentals. Now, Cramer seems to always be telling you to buy a stock because he knows the CEO. Yeah, that's his thing. He always knows the CEO, and his best friend is going to come on the show, and he says that's why you should buy the stock. Isn't that amazing how bad that stock is? Now, let's go to another stock. FHN.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I wanted to get your take on First Horizon National.
Look, I think it's terrific. You know, we've been liking it for ages. It's probably started liking around 11. It's got up to 16. I think it should go to 18. I think Brian Jordan, remember, what matters is where are they banking? And these guys are banking in the wealthiest area of the country.
Boy, where are they banking? They're banking in the wealthiest area. Jordan, I know him. He's a good friend of mine. I had a coffee with him the other day. Bye. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Look. Money's pouring out of it. It turned red. It turned red. That means institutions are taking money out. So there's two stocks he told people to buy. If you were my gang member and you had my color-coded chart, you would have been making money as it's going down. Or at least you would have got in it and you would have lost money. It's unbelievable. Try it. It's unbelievable. Join my gang. Try the chart. You get a 7-day free trial. Check it out.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding? With the philsgang.com membership, we've
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here we are. The market is, again, right at the top. In fact, this is where most people end up buying, especially if you're in mutual funds or you're in a 401k and you have your mutual. This is exactly where they get you in, right at the very top before there is a correction. And we are going to have one hell of a correction. But in the meantime, I can't say it's going to be today or tomorrow or next week. But we'll know when it corrects. Matter of fact, we'll know before it corrects. And that's why I'm offering you my chart, my color-coded chart that tells you when to buy, when to add to your position, when to take some off, and here's the best one, when to sell short, so make money on the way down, and when to run like hell. It tells you. And if you don't believe it, I'm going to give it to you free for 7 days, and I'm going to give you free a membership to my gang. For 7 days, you get the membership for the gang, and you get also the chart, the color-coded chart. And because the reason why I started to give it free for 7 days, people didn't believe it. It sounded like a toy or something. I'd be out here every day, and I could bang my head against my microphone, and people just don't believe it. It sounds too easy. I mean, the chart will actually follow money, and when money's coming out, it turns red and tells you get out. Money's going in, tells you it's green, and you get in. Yeah. So I finally said, I'll give it to them for 7 days to use to prove it to them. and I'll give a membership. So you can come to all our classes and everything. That's for 7 days. Get your kids using it, for God's sakes. Get the family using it. It works. And then to make it so easy for people, you can come in and you can be a member and just say, you know what? I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to pick 1 or 2 stocks, or how many you want that's in our portfolio. And I'm going to every day at 2 o'clock, or when I get home from work, we post every day our color-coded chart, and we explain, using our color-coded chart, exactly what you're supposed to do. Here, listen to Apple. We're talking about Apple today. Our members have Apple. We're doing fantastic with it. So now we gave at 2 o'clock a video on Apple.
Apple, keep holding this one with a scout for a long position. Now, it's snapping back here, and that's why we reduced to a scout.
So, we had I think we had about a 14% gain on that. But the beautiful thing now, it's snapping back. It went from green to red. So now we know money's coming out. So we guide you. Do you get that from the guy that's running your 401k? Does he tell you this kind of stuff? Do you think he's going to tell you to get out in time? Of course not. Now, here's what's really funny. Listen to this today. So Blackstone comes out. Well, here, I'll just play it. This is unbelievable.
Ray Dalio's Bridgewater Associates making a $1 billion+ bet that global markets will tank by March, according to the Wall Street Journal this morning.
Oh, my March. I think I've been telling you that for how long? Matter of fact, the last group I had come to Sarasota, Florida, to our academy, where we teach them live right here at our office, I said March. I picked a day, said mark it all down. I said March. I think this market's going to collapse in March. But here's what's funny about it. Now listen to this. This is a follow-up.
What do you make of Ray Dalio's remarks?
We don't agree. I don't think there's anything in our forecast that would suggest markets are going to tank.
Nothing in your forecast? What are you, nuts? Are you telling me there's nothing? You want to talk about a forecast? We got more red flags. Our construction spending is down. Our manufacturing is down. Look at the repos. Just like right before the crash of 2008, the banks, the banks at night, they work with each other. So if during the day, let's say there's my bank, we'll call it Bank A, and your bank is Bank B, and I'm short about $10 million. So I normally just go over to you, Bank B, at night and say, hey, give me $10 and I'll pay you in the morning. I'll give you a little interest on it. I say, okay, no problem. Then another banker, Bank C, he says to Bank, yeah, I need some money too. No problem. But all the banks have no money. I've always told you since 2008, this whole stock market was propped up. And don't you think a stock market that's gone up over 400% has been propped up? Do you know how much that is? 400%? When the other two went up 87% and both crapped out at 87%. This went up 400%. So this is insane. She's saying what? She sees nothing out there, huh? Really? How about this? We now are seeing that we've gone from a recession. We've gone from inflation, and inflation starts by lowering rates too low. So interest rates are so low that people go out and start consuming, and they start competing, and there's demand for stuff, demand for boats or motorcycle, and that's caused inflation, and prices start inflating because everybody starts chasing everybody. They're all getting this easy money. But then at one point, what happens with every bubble, the inflation turns to recession. Why? Because at some point, the person who's doing the purchasing, he's got to pay that debt back. And he can't. And so it happens, the first thing sign from inflation to recession is when top line sales of company are going flat, which they're doing right now. Go look at our retail sales, flat. That's the first sign. We've gone from inflation, everybody's buying, now they're running out of money, everybody's in debt. up to their ears. They can't get out of debt, so the consumption stops. So all the companies and stores and retailers, their sales are down, and then next their earnings are down. If you don't believe it, what did we say about the earnings? What did she tell her about the earnings that Bridgewater said?
Ray Dalio's Bridgewater Associates making a $1 billion+ bet that global markets will tank by March, according to the Wall Street Journal this morning.
Right, and why?
What do you make of Ray Dalio's remarks?
We don't agree. I don't think there's anything in our forecast that would suggest markets are going to tank.
Really? Well, how about this? At the same time, the Fed came out and said, boy, this is bad. This is bad. Here we are in the third quarter. Our third quarter in earnings are minus 2.3%. But our GDP, our economy, if we go back to the first quarter, we're up 3%. We had 3% growth. We just finished our third quarter. It's negative. We're negative growth. And we're going to have more negative growth in the fourth quarter. So wait a minute. We have our earnings are collapsing. Think of it as profits are collapsing. And there's no growth in the economy. All there is debt. The reason that's happening, the reason why earnings aren't growing and the economy and our economy can't grow is because we're spending more money now than we ever did. Even more money now than we did back in Obama days. When remember he borrowed all that money to do TARP and everything else and bail out GM and bail out AIG and bail out everybody. Remember? We're spending more money now than he did. And what you have when you have a budget deficit where you're spending so much more than you're taking in, that kills your growth. That kills your earnings. And on top of that, all these companies, instead of taking that tax cut, taking all that savings and tax cut and buying new machinery and equipment so their people could on the floor could produce more, the more they produce, remember, the more they sell. And the more they can sell, the more the profits go up, and they can give wage increases to their folks. And the people get wage increases, they go spend. That's how it all works. That's not happening. None of that's happening. None of it's happening. So, because of all these stock buybacks, so companies are taking all that tax savings and all the money they can borrow at low rates, and they take all their profits and they're buying their stock back. That's why we're up 400%. When the other two bubbles were at 87% before they broke. But what an opportunity do we have. So I'm promising you go get my free chart, color-coded chart, and go get the free membership for 7 days. Just go to my site, philsgang.com, and just go sign up. It's right in the right-hand corner. And it just says right there, click here to start. And then you get your package, your free chart, and free membership for 7 days. And I'll prove it to you it works.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
What do you make of Ray Dalio's remarks?
We don't agree. I don't think there's anything in our forecast that would suggest markets are going to tank.
You better get a new forecast. Listen to this. They're saying the Fed came out today. Not only are they saying the market's going to tank, I've been saying this all along, but I also projected that the fourth quarter we'd have a GDP negative 0.1%. The Fed came in today and said this, 0.4%. So I wasn't off. So listen to this.
The Atlanta Fed is expecting 0.4% growth in the fourth quarter.
Wow,
that's
0.4.
Pretty slow, yeah.
Wow,
The Atlanta
well, 0.4 pretty slow, Maria says. But let's go back in time and see what Maria said.
And you have to admit, things are going well. There's euphoria in the air.
The Atlanta Fed is expecting 0.4% growth in the fourth quarter.
Wow,
that's
0.4.
pretty slow, yeah.
Oh, what happened, Maria? I thought you said there's euphoria in the air. Huh? What's going on? And then, remember, Maria, her guest, right before the market crashed back in 2008.
the end of the day, we still think we're in a big 20-year bull market, which has been our call since 2010. And we think stocks move higher. And we're entering into this mid-90s type of Goldilocks scenario where earning stability and high quality really matter. And that's why large cap U.S. companies we think are the best positions in the world.
Yeah, see, now the nice thing is, now this was remember Goldilocks? This guy was on her show, and and of course the market crashed. But let's say you believe that. But wouldn't it be nice to have a chart that at least tells you, oh, it's turning red? Even if you, in your heart of hearts, believe you're in a Goldilocks economy and this market's going to go up, whatever you believe, say, boy, this market's going to, I don't believe Phil Grandy, this market's going to go up because these guys were all on TV. They must know more than Phil. They're on TV. Imagine that. So here they are talking about Goldilocks. And this is what happens right before a crash. Here's another thing that happened. Remember Maria Bartiromo said this? Then she contradicted herself.
Let me tell you first about the July jobs report. Good report, shows growth in jobs. Most sectors actually saw job creation, construction, manufacturing.
But what happened?
Manufacturing is not hiring, but that's where we've heard all the claims of, can't find skilled labor. Right. But in reality, is they're laying people off.
Just the opposite. Remember Ingram? She came out, she was all excited about the job numbers.
For the answer, look no further than today's unreal, amazing jobs numbers. 128,000 jobs created in October, almost doubling expectations. The Dow was up 300.
128,000 October, almost doubling expectations. Whoa. What she forgot to tell you, because you read a cue card, 128,000 October, well, wait a minute. That's off by 51,000. That's right. The average is 51,000. Didn't even mean its average, but she don't know that. They put up on a cue card. Her producer don't even know that. They throw this thing up on the cue card. Oh, wow, oh. In the cue card it says, make sure you do the ooh, ah, ooh. So she's sitting here looking at, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Here, let's play it.
For the answer, look no further than today's unreal, amazing jobs numbers. 128,000 jobs created in October, almost doubling expectations. The Dow was up 300 points to close just 12 points shy of its all-time high. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 and NASDAQ both closed at a fresh all-time high.
Yeah. How about telling that time was 19 new highs, but why don't you tell them for the whole year the market wasn't up even more than 2.5%, 3% because it isn't going anywhere. But here's the funny thing about those jobs in October. 128,000 for October. All excited she was, right? That's a decline by 51,000. We were averaging in 2018 223,000. It dropped 251,000. Unbelievable. It dropped another 51,000 to 172,000. Came in even worse. So not only did it did not meet the year before, the average 223, that dropped to 51. 172,000 was the new average, and it came in below the new average. Dropped another 44,000. So it dropped 51,000 and 44,000. So instead of 223,000, it came in 128. Really bad. But she's, oh, that's great. Woo, wow, woo, woo. Unbelievable. Here's all I can tell you. We have a lot of red flags. The big red flag is productivity is tanking. And productivity is one of the most important things. You have two things that are so important to the economy. And my gang members, they don't have to even learn all this stuff that I do, because I take care of it for them. Every day. We have a team, and every day we start at 9:30 in the morning when the market opens. We're right with them. We do a radio. We're online live, so they can come into our classroom wherever they are in the country or out of the country, and they can ask questions on their specific stock. And it works. But the most important thing is you got to understand that this economy, for anyone to believe, for heaven's sakes, this market's not going to crash, being up 428%. And the only reason why it's up 428% is because, remember, it's all fake. They've been doing stock buybacks. They did QE, printing money. and then they give it. Then the banks would give it to these people, these CEOs at near zero rates, to buy their own stock back. So their own stock goes up without having any performance. That's what stock buybacks are: is prosperity without having any profits. At some point, it all blows up, and what blows up is the government is spending, just like the consumer, more than they're taking in. And the budget deficit gets bigger and bigger. And when you have the government has a big budget deficit, spending more than it's taking in, you're in trouble. Because what happens is they got to keep borrowing money, the government. And when they keep borrowing money, it crowds out new businesses because interest rates go up. So new businesses, they want to get started because remember, new businesses, startup business gives 72% of our jobs, but new businesses are gone now. Remember, it's the middle class is the backbone of our country because they're the ones who start businesses. So the backbone, remember, is the middle class, and then our businesses is the foundation, and that's torn away. All we have right now is this one big casino for 10 years, and people are making a fortune. That's okay, and that's great. That's terrific. But I want everybody, my members are going to be great. They're all going to get out in time. Let's say the market goes up another 6-7 months. Let's say it goes up a year because Trump keeps fixing it somehow. With maybe they drop another rate. They do whatever he's got to do. He'll maybe come up and pull a deal together with China and sign something. Okay, it's not going to be worth anything, but he'll sign anything right now just to move the market. Everything he does is to move the market. What moves the market is the printing of money and injecting in the market trillions of dollars every day. That's what's moving the market. And then the false narrative they're going to sign, because everybody believes they're going to sign this tariff. And when they sign this tariff, everybody believes the market's going to go up 2,000 points, 5,000 points. Boy, you better be ready. You better be with me, because we've been buying into the rumor since November of 2016, when Trump became president, into the rumor he's going to do this great deal with China. And now we're going to be ready to, and once we know he's near signing any kind of a deal, even if it's a lousy deal, we'll be selling into the market, because you buy into the rumor and then you sell into the fact. So here's what you do. Just try it. If you think I'm full of baloney, just try it for 7 days. I'm giving you my color-coded chart. It shows the money going in, money going out. And I'm giving you a free membership for 7 days. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Right up in the right-hand corner, it says Get Started. Click on there, and then select. Once you fill out to get your membership and so forth, then select Working Investor. Select the Working Investor group. That's what you want, the Working Investor. That's you get the membership free for 7 days, and you get my color-coded chart for 7 days, and you'll see it works. And the most beautiful thing you're going to find out is all you have to do at 2 o'clock in the afternoon is just go to our member portfolio, and there's an actual video using the chart telling you exactly what to do. If you follow the instructions every day, you're going to do just fine. And guess what? You're going to be excited when you can't wait till the market crashes, because the market goes down 10% and it goes up. You make more money going down. For the first time in your life, you're going to be making money as it goes down.
Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's